Are you thinking about buying a home in this crazy real estate market? There are a shit ton of mistakes to be made. Coming up, what I think are the top 5 of them that buyers make that you should avoid.
Real estate items you need to know. With Mike Connors, Real Estate Agent with eXp Realty in Bangor, Maine.
What's going on, guys? If you're here for the first time, I'm Mike Connors, Real Estate Agent with eXp Realty here in Bangor, Maine, and team leader of the Real Pro team. If you haven't already done so, take a second to hit the like button, subscribe, follow, comment, and all that other jazz that you're so used to hearing. There are a ton of mistakes you can make as a home buyer, a ton. I'm going to give you what I see as the top 5 so you can hopefully avoid them. Mistake number 1, looking at homes before you're pre-approved for a mortgage. There are a couple of reasons why this is a bad idea. The first one, I see far more than I would like to. Buyers call me up and say, I want to look at the house at 123, I'm later going to find out I can't buy this road. So we schedule it, we go and we look at it, and they fall absolutely in love with it. This is the house. You have to have it. You want to put an offer in immediately. You will do anything for the home, except you contact a mortgage agent or loan officer, and your hopes and dreams come crashing down when you find out that you cannot qualify for a mortgage that high. Sometimes people have unrealistic expectations on how much they can qualify for, especially if they're first-time home buyers. The second mistake is having unrealistic expectations. With my buyers, I have a questionnaire that I give them to fill out, or I fill it out for them when we speak. It's also in my buyer's guide, which you can get by texting buyer's guide to the number in the description below. It's important to know what you're looking for so you don't get carried away and overwhelmed with property that doesn't fit your expectations. Speaking of unrealistic expectations, there's a huge problem with buyers thinking they want fixer-uppers. A lot of people are into the fixer-up type shows on HGTV and think, oh, I can buy a fixer-upper cheap and fix it for a few $1,000s, all in 30 minutes with commercial breaks. Maybe you're into fixer-uppers, you're handy, or you're a contractor yourself, and if you fit that category, perfect, but be honest with yourself and set your expectations before you start searching. The third mistake I see buyers making is they look at the Zestimate. Yes, we all know the Zestimate. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's a feature on Zillow that shows the value of a home. There's a little saying that I have. It's the A in Zillow stands for accurate. So here's the real problem with the Zestimate. It's a computer-generated equation that takes data from a bunch of different properties and estimates, or zestimates, a home's value. The problem is that there are many factors that come into play when determining the value of a home. Many of these cannot be determined without actually stepping foot in the house. For instance, if you have a 3-bedroom house, Zillow is going to take the square footage of the house and estimate how big the bedrooms are based on average size bedrooms of a 3-bedroom house of that size. However, you may get to the 3-bedroom house and find out that there are 2 normal sized bedrooms and the homeowner's calling the Harry Potter's closet under the stairs bedroom number 3. Don't fall for the Zestimate trap. Talk to your realtor about home values. Zestimate. To every realtor, it's a pain in the ass. Mistake number 4 that I see a lot of buyers doing is getting frustrated and settling on a home. This is happening more and more because homes are being listed, getting a ton of offers, and going under contract very fast. Buyers, especially first-time home buyers, are getting outbid and they keep losing offer after offer after offer, and eventually they get so frustrated and say, I just want a house, and they go and they look at one that they really don't like, in fact probably couldn't find one thing they like about it if they were being honest with themselves, but they're desperate and feel defeated, and they convince themselves that they like the home and they put an offer in. And wouldn't you know it, this is the offer they win. Now they're stuck with a home they quite honestly hate and never should have put an offer in on. Don't do that. If the home is not right for you, don't give in to the frustration. Keep looking until you find the right home. You don't want to get stuck with a home you don't love. And in no particular order, the 5th and final mistake I see home buyers make is buying a car or applying for a credit card or another loan before you close. Oh, this one sucks. Classic scenario, buyer gets mortgage approved, closing set for 30 days out, buyer thinks, oh, that new sports car sure would look great in my driveway, goes out, buys the car, finances it, mortgage company rechecks credit day of closing, everyone shows up to close, mortgage company doesn't fund the loan. You don't own a home. When you get approved for a mortgage, they have checked what's called your debt-to-income ratio. This is the amount of debt you currently have compared to your income. Sometimes, adding new debt before you close puts you over that limit. Yes, lenders do rerun your credit before closing, even if you've already been approved. Do not take on new debt prior to closing. Avoid it at all costs. So there they are, the 5 mistakes I see buyers make that I think are the biggest ones and how to avoid them. I hope you found these useful. Any questions you might have, feel free to ask them in the comments. I'll respond even if I don't know the answer. If I can help you with your real estate needs, be it investing, buying, or selling in Maine, reach out to me. Contact info in the description, and don't forget to text Buyer's Guide, one word, to the phone number in the description so you can check it out.